Welcome back everyone to episode 2 of Let's Play Hegemony 3. In the last episode we conquered this livestock farm and we started beating back a ton of attacks from the raiders. Well, nothing's going to change in this episode, it's more of the same. Let's get all the slaves to go into this little livestock area. So I'm sending this unit over, this axeman over to construct the fort, which you have to right click to actually build this. And I think before we do that, actually, I'm going to conquer this livestock farm. Then I want to build another worker to actually operate said farm. Yes. This is what we want. Because we don't have so many worker slaves here that we can actually move into a new resource gathering area, like a farm or whatever. What are these things? What can you say about a livestock farm? Resource building. That's what they're called. They're called resource buildings. So I can't move into a resource building with enough slaves yet. What do we have? 5 extra. Yeah, and there is a point at which there's so few units working it that it doesn't outweigh even the supply lines to get there. So I have this guy ready to go. Jump him into there right away. We'll build the fort. Maybe we can probably move these guys forward. I might even be able to take the units down there. Okay, what was that? Something. Okay, we conquered it. Good, get in there, and you build this fort. Okay, are they coming? No. Let's spread out. I like to have these wide formations. Probably this is just a leftover habit from Total War. I've actually never seen the importance of it. So now let's quickly connect 2 supply lines, one to the fort and one from the fort to the farm. So now I can grab this lumber mill as well, which I think maybe I'll do that with a slave. No, actually lumber is important enough that I'm going to build another worker. So let's get this guy over there. Just have him go and conquer right away. I'm assuming that by the time he conquers, maybe even by the time he gets there, he'll have full strength. So he'll just conquer, move in, and as soon as I see that the lumber mill has been... Oh, population growth time. Nice. What they're saying is, and they only do this for the first level, unfortunately there's this icon. Whoops. The little pot with the plus symbols, that means your city's ready to upgrade. Now this also means, excuse me, this also means it's the perfect time for my general to fly out and start visiting places, because while I get to population growth 40 out of 40, and while I'm upgrading, this city won't be growing. Let's go ahead and kick out this general, go over here, and let's run him over here somewhere. There's one over here, right? Adria? Oh my gosh, that's far. How the hell do you even... Well, just go that way somewhere. Because while this thing is upgrading, I don't need his increased population growth. So let's do it. Oh, got 66 new recruits. That's good too. Don't need them too much actually. I think most of my guys are at full strength. Not that they won't be for long because we're about to engage in another battle, but... And that's another point to mention. If you want to do the most efficient min-max, you should upgrade your cities right after recruiting a bunch of units, because I think recruiting brings them right up to their maximum, which is nice. This red, I'm not sure about this, but I think it means that they're kind of hiding. They're harder to see. So if you put them in like ambush mode, let's see, what does that say? Ambush plus 100% speed. I think it just means they can't be seen, and if you ambush a unit, you get some bonus. I've never done it. It's not a game mechanic I've seen anybody use. I don't think it's incredibly useful or anything, so we'll do things our way. So we just got experience because we're discovering regions. Yeah, I'll have to keep an eye on that. We do have some slaves. I think I'll move the slaves this way, actually, because we might end up taking over a resource building down here, and might be able to do that with slaves. Okay, let's get this guy to charge. Let's get this guy to charge this guy. And let's just dogpile on top of the closest guy with this unit. It should get a charge bonus. It does. I don't have any idea what this -10 means because it's in green. So I think it's a positive, but it has a minus sign. Not exactly sure what it's signifying, but I know that we're going to wipe this guy out, which we've now done. Let's get this unit to pull back like that, and this one to attack that one. Go, buddy, go. I need to capture this unit, that's why. These are my slaves. I don't want my slaves running away. Okay, good. Oh my gosh, I don't want these slaves running away either. Capture them. We'll just leave these slaves right here and have our new set of slaves join up. Okay, we'll have everyone join here, and it looks like we're pretty much still at full supply. Let's go down here. Whoops. These axemen are... Nope, that's fine. Go ahead and do that. Start exploring. Unfortunately... Whoa. Is this Parma? This is Adria. Okay, good. We need to visit Adria. Crap. Are we on the wrong side? Oh, okay. We can get it. We can get there in the direction we're going. That's good. Livestock farms are good. What's this one? Spina, so we're going to have to visit that as well. And where was Parma again? Oh, way the hell over there. Okay, and Mutna is somewhere down here. Wait. Parma... Wow, is really far away. Okay, fine. So camps, more useless tooltips, that's fine. Let's pay attention to our general so he doesn't get killed. Oh, this could be an opportunity to gain the... Oh, this is one of the things. Okay, great. So when we visit them with our general... By the way, has this done upgrading? It probably is done upgrading by now. Oh, that's a camp. I don't care about the camp. City. Yeah, so it's already starting... We're already starting to lose out on his population growth benefit. That's fine. This one's almost done. That's good. This one's done capturing almost. 29. No, not close. Oh, good. I'm mine. Okay, so this is perfect. All our units that are preparing to gather up here. Actually, 5 plus 15. Oh, this is perfect. We're going to have just enough for this mine. So let's go ahead and capture this mine. It doesn't cost anything to just capture these general locations. You might as well capture them just because they act as little like observation posts, if nothing else. Now this is good. Spina is saying that if we do something about some raiders, they'll just surrender to us. Which is, you don't have to tell me twice. Good lord, that's a done deal. So we'll take care of the raiders near them, demolishing this fort, and then they just become ours. Now before that we do that, we might as well visit them because they do give us a small gold benefit. By the way, probably what you should be doing is not just throwing your general around. I think the game expects you to do it with a unit, but these guys are just so bloody fast on their own. I would say it's worth it just to risk it. Just send him away. He probably took a little damage somewhere along the way. I thought I saw this at like some fraction or whatever. And the cool news is we are also discovering regions. So yeah, we just completed the objective of exploring. All right. So once these slaves are all ready, we'll... Okay, so toss 15, if I'm not mistaken, to maintain a fort. If I'm not mistaken. Yes, camps are 15 each. I keep calling them forts. Forts, camps, it's the same thing. And I wonder what this supply line will cost. So if the supply line costs... Wow, I mean, unless the supply line costs 15... I don't think it's worth it to capture this fort. It seems better just to have the supply line direct. Unless we want to begin expanding this area because the camps also do have their gold zone where you can resupply troops in, which is useful. Alright. Are you close enough that these guys recognize us yet? Good. So they've greeted us and they've given us 89 gold. That's good, but they're not ready to join us quite yet, so that's what we expected. Alright, General. Turn around and now go this way. We are discovering tons of regions. Probably the next thing after I capture a few of these places, I'm going to have to take care of the raiders up here as another slave income. Now, the highest slave income you're going to have is when you go to war with another actual faction. Right now, we're just going, well, it doesn't even show us at having diplomacy with the independent Greek city-states. They should be independent North Etruscans, these cities. Maybe I didn't actually get vision of it. Oh, we captured the mine, so let's get those slaves in here. And what I'm going to do is kind of cheat a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and pillage this, which seems weird because I think I am going to use it in the end. Gosh, another region discovered. Let's keep an eye on this guy. So I'm going to pillage it, and then after I pillage it, I'm going to rebuild it because you get like 50 from pillaging, and it only costs 15 a week to operate, but weeks take a little while. I mean, so in the span of a week, I'm going to destroy and rebuild it. But I get 48 for building it, or destroying it, I should say. And it doesn't cost any money to actually build. It just costs 15 a week once you are done building it. So basically, we take the 48 gold, we delay the time we actually get to use it a little bit, but once we actually build it ourselves, it doesn't cost any money, and then we just go back into minus 15 per week. Since we're doing it this way, I guess we are going to just connect our supply lines, push it out a little further. Okay, this should be Spina. Hello. This is, I think, the bandit camp they want destroyed. It's a fort. This should be close enough. Okay, Spina, great. So these schmucks are only going to give us 80. Didn't the first people give us like 97? Schmucks, you're a bunch of schmucks. So, whatever. Let's go ahead and move to a different one. So Parma's this way, Mutna's down there. Where's Ravenna? Okay, yeah, let's go there. All the way around, fine. That's fine, I don't care. Okay, we've captured this as well now. So we'll move our units west. Now, when they run out of food, they just start losing morale, but it's not that big of a deal. Everyone west, move west. We'll occupy this little channel here. This, valley, mountain pass. Probably it's best described as a mountain pass. I probably should be keeping a better eye on Neckbeardius, but oh, he's a grown man. He can handle himself. Oh, just in time. So we're moving to the west just in time. It looks like they're trying to attack us from here. The only thing I do want to prevent is them from actually interrupting my supply line. That would be bad, because it's not like there's any place to stockpile. Oh, actually, we could stockpile stuff here. Oh, and we need to start that supply line. That was bad. I left that for a little too long. We'll just have the first axeman just charge these guys directly, and I'll actually have the second one excuse me, just move a little bit around them to cut off their escape. They just got massacred. That charge just massacred them. Did you see how fast that dropped? Alright, well, let's do it again. Yeah, they broke. Okay, capture. Give me slaves. Give me slaves. Thank you. Okay, good. So now we have more slaves. I think I'll just put these guys into this city, because we have exactly one slave combination here, which is nice. Speaking of which, we need to get these things going. It's kind of crazy. We have such a negative income still. Okay, there. It's finally neutralized. We're only to -1. Yay! Yay, -1. Did I lose my general? I did. So when you're not paying attention, your general can get defeated by raider slingers. Let's go deal with that crap now. We've already visited Spina, so they're already giving us the gold we want. Damn it. I can't do it yet. I have to wait for my general to visit first. Well, let's move this way. Bummer. It's not a big deal. I mean, when you lose, you don't lose him forever. Your general can't die. He's immortal. But it does suck that it takes him plenty of time to recover. Alright, guys, let's move in. Oh, we got some graphical glitches going on. I hate that. I don't even know how to get rid of it. I forgot. How about by charging? If he charges, get rid of it. Oh, well. Let's go ahead and charge with these guys. So obviously we're going to win this one right here on the right. The bouncy dude. Gosh, that is so annoying. Fix your game, Longbow. Fix your game. Oh my gosh, that's so annoying. We want this guy to pursue because we want to capture these slaves. That's the most important thing, right? And these guys will win. We don't need this guy, this stupid bugged unit. We don't need him to contribute to the battle. We'll win anyways. Now that he is free, we'll go ahead and just charge in and smash from the rear. Dogpile on, my friends. Let's kill them all. Kill them all. Capture and capture. 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 Okay. There's another one here I can't see. If I can just click on the unit there and capture. Sweet. Good, so we got more slaves. Like I said, that's all that these raiders are good for. That's all you'll ever be good for, just a slave. We'll pillage that, get a little bit of money. Our money situation has gotten a lot better. I don't know what happened. We got another 20 since maybe a supply line was blocked or something. I don't know. But now we're actually positive 19. And if you're positive at all, you're in good shape. Because like I said, eventually you're going to have so much money, you're going to be drowning in it. So it doesn't matter. Just if you're positive at all, you're doing well. Because eventually you'll be super positive. And same thing with food. I just don't, even on normal, I don't know if hard will make this any more different. Maybe possibly like significantly more difficult, but I doubt it. It seems pretty easy to get around any of the economic problems. Okay, so is our guy done recuperating? No. How long does it take you? Too long, that's for sure. Because I want him to visit all of these places before I take over one. I'm not sure if I take over one before the general tour is complete, if that matters, if it means that I don't get the money from the other ones, visiting the other ones. But, oh, I see, his green on the left is increasing. So slowly he's rebuilding. It takes him a long time. And I can't make him a governor until he's fully healed. Oh wait, that's a lie. Okay, so that's a nice little game-breaking bug. If you want your general to immediately return to a city, you can still make him a governor. Just get him killed. Well, interesting. Right, then I do want to explore this way. Okay, they're talking about experience now. Just telling us upgrade your experience. Yeah, it's stupid though. I don't actually want to upgrade these guys, which they do have 2,000. That's a lot. Because I don't know whether I want to make them melee or if I want to make them ranged. Eventually I'm going to be using like hoplites and heavy hoplites and hoplites. Probably heavy hoplites. Those sound better. Yeah, those sound a lot better. And archers and swordsmen. So where do the axemen fit into that picture? They're kind of a well-rounded unit, but a jack-of-all-trades, master-of-none type situation. Are you kidding me? Another farm? The last thing the North Etruscans need is another farm. My gosh. Might have to turn off that autosave. I don't really need it. Okay, well, what do we do in the meantime? I guess we can go capture that farm and go capture that farm over there. Oh, okay, so now we also have capture some fort, and we'll take over Mutna. That's fantastic. These like raider threat city conquer things are, well, it's a lot easier obviously to conquer a fort than it is to conquer a city. And the better thing about this is you want to conquer these forts anyways because you want slaves. So normally what I would do is I would capture these farms because you get half of the workers as slaves. You get 10 slaves from them. But if I do any offensive action against my own people, the independent North Etruscans, this whole general tour is canceled, and then I have to just battle them all down. Now, really, that's not a huge deal. It's really not. It's maybe even better in some ways because you can capture more slaves possibly by capturing these things, but I'm not going to do it. I'm going to stick with the game's desired path, which is to visit all of them and conquer them in the way that some of them you just have to conquer, but some of them they allow you to build a fort, or I forget what the other ones are. Like, it's either defeat an enemy unit. Yeah, I can't remember what the other option is. Which, oh, that is true. I need to be careful that I don't capture an independent North Etruscan resource building. Okay, my guys should be ready by now, but it's nice that he's contributing his population growth for the time being. And we're just about to get a second upgrade over this, which we don't have the wood for anyways, I think. Yeah, I don't think so. So we have 20 workers here, 20 workers there, and we have a few slaves who are here. Okay, let's get these slaves into a group. Another group of 20. Where do we want to build this 20? Do we want wood, or do we want more food and gold? Probably food and gold. Livestock farms are just the best. Even a mine wouldn't be the worst thing, because eventually money does matter. I mean, in the beginning money matters. Although food and money is pretty good. But we don't have the, is it 400? I think it's 400 wood to do this upgrade. Yeah, 400 wood. We don't have that. Okay, thank you for capturing that. Please move back. This is independent, right? Yeah, independent, good. That's cool. So these things act as little like scout posts. We can see further than we really should be able to because of that. Okay, this population is just about finished growing, and I don't really have that much wood right now, so let's go ahead and get him moving out. Where's this Ravenna? Oh, okay, so let's go this way. Don't die this time, please. If you wouldn't mind not dying, that'd be great. Okay, good. So these guys are sending more. What? Oh, wow. So this is a confusing thing. This is where the units are moving, but because it's a formation, it appears different than the actual units that comprise it, which is a very confusing thing. It looks like these units are already there, but they are not. So this time I think we'll protect our supply line a little better. We'll try to engage them a little farther forward. Good, like that, like so. This guy's done, so bring him home just in case we need him. I doubt we will. Yeah, but that's the advantage of engaging this guy all the way over here, is that hopefully he won't interrupt this pretty important supply line. Now what I'm going to do in order to start getting the wood necessary, since I only have 5 here, is you can go to this bottom tab and demand that this city have a minimum stockpile of wood, which means the wood is going to be forced into the city. Okay, looks like this guy's... Let's just charge. I don't really care about the melee, and we have such an amazing charge bonus that we'll just forsake that guy completely. We'll bypass this guy completely as well, because I want to get behind them, actually. That way they can't retreat. Okay, do it. Now attack. And then we're just going to massacre them. Let's make sure that our general's not going to die this time. Pay a little bit closer attention. Okay, we capture the slaves, please. Which way are they running? Just capture them. Okay, are you doing okay this time? It looks like you are. Try to view both at once here. Looks like he's good. Okay, we got slaves from this guy. 3. Well, that's not too many, but we do have 1 full slave here. We should probably take advantage of that and send him to capture something. It's free money sitting there. Although I do know I want to eventually double up on, like, I think it's better to actually double up on your resources than even doing the 50% bonus, the resource production. It's just, you only get half the wood back when you cancel that, so it's like 100 wood you're losing, when you might as well just do living quarters right away. Which means, actually, one idea is to actually choose the living quarters in the logging camp. I'm going to do that as soon as this guy gets upgraded. Okay, so what I'm going to do is turn this to none. I'm going to upgrade this. It's 42. I think it'll automatically draw the resources it needs. And then as soon as this is upgraded, I'm going to choose to upgrade this to living quarters. Now, we've gone 25 minutes in this video, so I'm going to pause it here. And I'll pick up in the next episode And the next one, I think what we'll do is probably actually start doing these raider threats. Hopefully my general will be able to get over to Parma and Mutna. However you pronounce that. I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing it wrong, which more than likely I am. And then we'll just continue wiping out raiders and gathering our strength. But even from 2 episodes, I'm sure you can kind of see the pattern here. Slowly advance, capture slaves, use slaves and workers and whatever you can to just capture any money-making hexes or log-making hexes. Hexes, wow, I'm in the wrong game. Buildings. I don't really care about the food ones, so fisheries and farms, I don't care. But logging, I should get lots of fisheries and farms, unfortunately. This is a pretty terrible start location, to be honest. But we'll make it work somehow. Okay, so that'll conclude this episode, and I'll pick up in the next one. Take care.